Lately, there's been a lot of Jews in the news, and I'm wondering your view on whether it's good for the Jews. You got to admit that's quite a line. Jews in the news view of is it good for the Jews? But it's a very important question. With the arrival of the Biden administration, a lot of Jews have come to the fore. We have discovered that our new vice president has a first gentleman who is Jewish by the name of Daniel Emhoff. And in fact, his children refer to Vice President Kamala Harris as Mamala. Can't get better than that. Joe Biden, we discover, has 3 children married to Jews. And his right-hand man is a man named Ron Klain. His wife may not be Jewish, but he is. So look at this. All of these Jews linked with the Biden administration, but linked with non-Jews. Is this news good for the Jews? Well, it depends who you ask. If you ask Rick Jacobs, who is the leader of the Reform movement, he'll tell you it's absolutely good for the Jews. Look how we're being so accepted. And he points out that in most Reform synagogues, a majority are not Jewish, and this is a necessary aspect of bringing and connecting Jews to their religion. And it shows how well off we are in America. But then you read rabbis like Rabbi Ephraim Goldberg, whom I highly respect, the rabbi in Boca Raton, who writes, "This scares me more than anti-Semitism, and it should scare you too." And he questions rightfully, what is the future of our people if everyone is marrying out? So these Jews in the news, is it good for the Jews? Well, maybe we can learn a lesson from a confrontation that takes place in today's Torah portion. In this week's Torah portion, we have a confrontation of Yaakov and Esav. Here they are, 2 brothers separated in anger with a threat of death from Esav hanging over Yaakov's head. And now they are to meet each other. And Yaakov prepares for battle, but he also tries for some form of reconciliation. And so the Torah tells us what happens. Esav ran to greet him. He embraced him, and falling on his neck, he kissed him, and they wept. Now, on the word he kissed him, there are certain asterisks written in the Torah, which means there's some other message here. What is that other message? Well, Rashi quotes a statement that tells us there is a difference of opinion regarding this. Some tell us the asterisks over he kissed him tell us that this means it was a wholehearted kiss between Yaakov and Esav. But there are others who say that this was not wholehearted. This was suspect because deep in his heart, Esav really hated Yaakov. And then we look in the Bereshis Rabbah, in the Medrash, we say that the dots tell us that instead of kissing him, Esav bid him. But then in the Avos Reb Nassim, we're said that everything was motivated by hatred, but this kiss with the asterisks means that it was sincere. But others read it that sometimes Esav and Yaakov reconcile, and sometimes they don't, and you never know for sure. So what is it? Why this conflict? You know why? Because sometimes you don't know what to think. Maybe good, maybe bad. It could be good now and bad later, and it could be bad now and good later. So, with Kamala Harris having a Jewish husband, and with Joe Biden having Jewish daughters in law, is it good or is it bad? Well, I would say it's something you can't denigrate, but I'm not sure you can celebrate. There's a word for this. It's called bittersweet. And when you think about it in life, there are many things that are bittersweet, and we have to learn to live with them. Shabbat Shalom.